Okay, Assalamualaikum, madam. Okay,
Salam.
today I would like to present my project, which
Okay.
is the name is Physiotherapy Sports and Rehab System.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, I will show you it's like a commercial video for this application. So, I share screen. Mm, wait, madam. Screen one. You can see, madam. There is a black. You can see my display.
Okay, nothing yet.
Okay, it's black, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. If you can't clear with the music,
Okay.
you can. I will share you a link that you can see later. But wait for a second. Okay, I will share you the link. So it
All
will be
right.
easy for you. Where the chat? Show conversation. All right. So I will share you my YouTube channel in meeting chat.
Okay.
Okay, so I will play my video.
There is no sound.
You can hear the sound?
No sound. At the beginning, in the beginning there is sound, then suddenly there's no sound.
Oh, because I have to use this one. Mine.
Okay.
All right. It's okay. You can play in YouTube if you want to hear the sound, but I just show the video. Okay. We proceed.
Okay. So the video with no sound now. Waalaikumsalam. Masuk sana. Masuk. Eh, nanti Pak, baju saya jangan diikut, sebab baju yang baru tu dalam WhatsApp meeting. Yang buruk-buruk je, yang dah macam gini je. Maaf, selamat penilaian ya Tuhan. Saya ada kerja.
Alright, so it's a commercial video. So next I will proceed to slide presentation. Alright, wait for a second. Share screen. Stop sharing. Share presentation slides. Alright. Alright, you can see my slide, madam?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so as I told earlier, my name is Muhammad Akmal Muhammad Sambi. So I will present my project, which is physiotherapy sports and rehab system. So my supervisor is Madam Nur Datila, and my assessor is Madam. Okay. For this website, Madam can easily scan the barcode to access through the phone. If Madam want to search in URL, Madam can search PSR www.psrs.systems. So Madam can easy access if Madam want to see. Okay. So this is my interface. This system already been hosting. It can be accessed anywhere, anytime, 24 hours. Even the tab, the desktop, and also the mobile phone, no problem. So who is my client? My client is Wellfit Generation Enterprise. So it's my picture with the owner of the Wellfit Generation. So it's a real client. Actually, the client provide physiotherapy service and also the personal coaching service that he provide. Okay.
Okay.
So I will explain first what is physiotherapy and rehab exercise. So basically, physiotherapy is the treatment of disease, injury, or physical method such as massage and exercise that rather than taking drugs or any surgery. So for the next one is rehab. So what is rehab? Rehab is exercise that play an integral parts in everyone recovery from pain or injury, and the primary goal are to help patient to recover faster and prevent re-injury. Okay, for the project background, we have a two type of service, which is a treatment package and also the rehab exercise class. The problem statement in this project, first what I've been going through to the client, what I have been gather my requirement. Basically, he doesn't have a customer that have to get a treatment at the clinic. So customer need to find therapists to get the treatment, and yeah, it's quite time. It takes a lot of time to follow the SOP, and customer cannot send feedback or call the company for booking, and customer also need to postpone or cancel the booking without any notice. So for the therapists, they need to provide a service home to home without any online booking. And new therapist doesn't have a platform for their service. So it will be, when a new therapist want to provide their skills and the treatment, then they doesn't have any type of platform to market more on their service. So for system, it doesn't have any type of categories that been provided, and it does not state package and price. Customer cannot check the latest promotion or deals that they want to see. So that one is problem from the system itself. For aim and objective in this project, aim is we want to develop the physiotherapy sports and rehab system for booking sport massage and a rehab exercise class. And the objective in this project is we want to identify the requirement of physiotherapy service and rehab exercise class that can be used in system development. And the second one is we want to develop an online system for physiotherapy service and rehab exercise class. And the last one is we want to provide a notification for any booking details, even the inquiries that notice to customer and also the therapist in email notification. So for scope of the project and scope of the user that actively in sports, that then user that prone with stroke, user that with health concern, therapist and the new therapist. So for the scope of system, we concern on the user registration, the user that want to make a booking, the user that want to choose a treatment package, and also the rehab exercise class. Okay, I will explain a little bit details on the flowchart to customer. So basically, customer need to register the website. After they success register the website, they need to log in the website as well, and they need to update the profile, which is it must before they make any booking. And then they have an option either they want to make a booking or manage their booking. So for make a booking, they need to select a treatment. Then they need to proceed, select date and time that, and then they need select to choose therapist that available in the system. And for the booking confirmation, after they confirm all the details, they proceed to payment, and they will notice by email notification. For managed booking, they will make a cancellation, but there is a notice. Okay, for the therapist, they need to register website. After they register, they have an option to choose either they want to send email to customer, which is therapist can negotiate with the customer about the maybe the time slot or the date slot. So it will be easy for therapist to communicate with the customer. And therapist also can manage customer booking. As I said, they have to negotiate, and if the customer want to, to cancel, but they doesn't want to cancel in their platform, which is their account, so the therapist can they delete the cancellation. For admin in this system, there's a lot of admin job, which is admin can manage a treatment. Admin also can see the list of user, the list of registered therapists, the list of the new therapists, and the list all of the treatment and customer booking, And lastly is the inquiries that customers send to the system. So if admin choose to see the list of user and customer booking, for inquiries, they can admin can send back feedback to customer, and the customer will get email notifications, so it will be easy for customer to know the response from the admin. Okay. This is PSRS use case diagrams, which is we have a three actor, a customer, therapist, and admin. So this is all the functional requirement that they need to do. So all this I've been explained from the flow chart. So I will proceed to the next one. Okay. What is a methodology that this project been developed is I'm using a iterative waterfall model. So why I choose this type of model is because it's just a small project, okay, and then it's easy to manage and arrange of every task and level. So it's well understood and clearly defined of every phase, and it can minimize the change to requirements as a project progress. So let's say if developer, either the business analyst or the system analyst, they want to proceed the next phase, they also can reverse back from the phase. So I will explain more every phase. For requirement analysis and specification, what I do is I met the client, and then I do a interview session, okay, and then I take a requirement that they want, and I identify the problems, and second one is I take the user needs and wants. So it will be, it will be easy if I as a developer I know what the client needs. And the third one is I I make some of documentation for the interview, so it will be easy to conduct an interview. For this design phase, okay, for the design phase, I come out the mockup. I come out the template that will be shown to client, and then I draw a flow chart of system, so it will be easy for user to understand how the system will be going and the system function. So it will be easy for me to explain to the client. And then in the coding phase, what I do is I implement all the requirements that the client wants, and then I review some code review, you know. Okay, for the next for the testing, integration and system testing is what I do is I come out the module. I come out the module that it will be easy for me to test of every phase, every functionality. So what I found from the testing is there is a lot of bugs, there is a lot of defects that we that develop means me to settle down, and there is still have a bugs even we already hosting live the system. And for maintenance is I take the change request that client wants. Let's say the client wants to make a change request, they need to to tell me, and then we need to consider first how about the, the negotiation, the requests that they want. And then for the maintenance also, we do system performance, especially in the hosting. So they need to to make the system more perform and more, what we call it, smooth. Okay, so that's all what the methodology that why I chose. Okay, for the next one is the hardware that required in the system is, I'm using my personal laptop, which is I'm using a Lenovo, which is Intel Core i5, and then I upgrade the SSD, my hardware, which is it will quite okay for anybody want to build or develop any system. It's good for them to upgrade their SSD, we call it. And then for software requirement, there's a lot of software that I'm using for development. As mentioned, I using Laragon, Laragon version 4.0.16, which is the Laragon is a platform that need to build the website. For coding, I'm using a Visual Studio Code, which is for for coding phase, like I told before. So Visual Studio Code is good demand today. And then for hosting, I'm using a Digital Ocean, which is I need to subscribe their package. uh, I subscribe $10, $10 per month, which is required 2 GB RAM, and I think 10 GB space. Okay, it's good for beginner, and it's easy to set up. But okay, for the next one is for domain is I'm using a name.com. Before this, the hosting come up with a IP address, so it's not good for developer or any commercial that we want to commercialize the website for entering IP address, so it's not good. So I come out the domain, so I'm using a name.com. That's why we have a psrs.systems. So that's all. I mean, that one is only free for now. For renew, we have to renew $24 per year. So we plan more on this system. Maybe I come out the version 2, as my product. And then I'm using a Putty, which is Putty is a server config, which is it's good for hosting. Putty basically we use a Ubuntu. We use a Ubuntu server that we need to configure, and what we install is we call it LAMP. LAMP is we have a what we call it, PHP MyAdmin. We have a Laravel. We have it's more on LAMP installation. So for file transfer, I'm using a WinSCP. It's easy to use this type of tools, because it just transfer to upload the server, and any changes that can be changed to the server to the live. So yeah, it will be easy. So for programming language, I'm using a Laravel framework version 5.8. It is because I'm using this version. It's a lot of it's a lot of reference that I can refer, and yeah, but still have a little bit bugs. So for the latest version, they have a uh, version 7.0, the Laravel framework. And then the second one is I'm using a PHP version 7.0. The one is the latest PHP. And I'm using a HTML and also the JavaScript. So the JavaScript it should be make more interesting on the website. So this is PSRS physiotherapy sports and rehab system interface. This one is the right one is for customer profile, which is the customer home, and then the left one is the admin interface. So what the product features that include in the system is user easily can share the website with a share button. So it's good for business, it's good for marketing. So they will commercialize more to public. And then the second one is easier for customer to booking in online anytime and anywhere. It's 24-hour service. The third one is user easily can send inquiries. So even they not a customer in the system and they doesn't register the system, they also can send their inquiries. And the last one is we want to what the features is we notify by email notification. So yeah, it's easy for customer to receive the email notification. So this is my project development Gantt chart. So yeah, as I mentioned, from the FYP1, we developed it's almost 1 year, and it's good. It's good for developer to know each of the the step and then also the development. Okay. So this all is my slide presentation. Madam, can I proceed to the system demonstration?
Okay, yes, please.
Okay. Wait, I share back. Screen one. Okay, as I mentioned before, Madam can easily search www.psrs.systems. Wait a second, maybe it's have okay. So as I mentioned the product features before, this is the product features that one of it I include, which is the share button. It's easy for user to understand the function itself, and it's easy to share to whom they want to share. Let's say I just click a Twitter, so see it can be just post the link, and then for WhatsApp, in mobile phone user also can easy share with the WhatsApp. So yeah, there is a lot of type that they can share. Then they also can print print the website. So it's good in terms of business. And I'm using share this plugin, so it's good for developer. So this is my welcome page. It will show all the information about the system. So as I mentioned in problem statements, that customer doesn't know any type of this service. So this is the good way how to give information to the customer. They can easily access, they can easily read from the system, and they just easy for customer, and they can know what the treatments provide. And then we have some of gallery that been always updated. You can see a view in view image, no problem. Okay, for inquiries, okay, as I mentioned, if the user doesn't register the account, they also can send easily to admin, and admin will reply. Okay, let's say let's say my name. Sorry, I'm sorry. So email is my name. I'm asking the service provided. So the admin will notice, and later I will show the inquiries. But now I will register as a customer first. Okay. Madam, can I get a permission from you to use your name and your image?
My what?
Your name and image. Can I get a permission from you?
Image? Do you have my image?
Yes, I take from UniKL website.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Okay, as I mentioned, email is the unique user, which is if they register the same email, they will be come out the validation. Okay, I proceed the password 1234567 8. For the password also we have set the validation, which is it cannot be less than 6 character, so it's easy can register. Yes. Okay. Um, for customer, after they register, they easily can access their account. But before they make any booking, they have to update the profile, because let's say if I make one booking and I'm set my date. Okay, let's say I choose treatments. See, it will show the information that the customer need to update the profile. It's it's good for developer that they doesn't have a redundant data, so they need to register first. Okay. Let's say I put a random ID. Mm, and I put a random address. Okay, and I update the profile. So you can see your profile, user profile. So for now, just before yes, yes.
The profile is not using my name.
Uh,
And then this is no Datillah binti Roslan.
oh, sorry. That one is one of the bugs. Sorry, madam. Sorry, madam. The one is one of the bugs that I get. Sorry, madam. I miss that one. Okay, so all right. Image already update. Update. Oh, okay. This one that I told before. Hmm. Gender, so they choose a female. And then my card. Alright. Apa? I think this one is, they have a bug. Wait, madam, I try again. Okay. All right, so it's done. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the updated treatment that admin update. Okay, let's say madam want to see more details on what is a spot massage. So madam can easily search at click this one. Then it will be explained what is a spot massage and how much the price and the duration of the treatment. So let's say madam want to choose spot massage, let's say. Okay, it will be update in the card, 2 item, because of first is I choose before we update the profile. Okay, and we go to the card and we want to update first the the first one that we choose. So we don't want the rehab exercise, so we can easily delete. Okay, so let's say, okay, before I proceed to this one, let's say if madam want to add the treatment duration, so madam can see this one. It's only for massage. So madam can update in the card. We go to the card. Okay, we already get the extra time, 2 hours. So the customer need to choose date. Let's say this Saturday, and then the time slot. Okay, for this business, we give the customer the what we call a fixed slot, which is 10, 12, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. So let's say madam want to choose at 3 p.m. And then this is the registered therapists that have in the system. So madam can choose. Let's say madam want to choose this Najwa bin Samsudin. Okay, so this tab is the booking confirmation, which is madam need to check the name, contact, location, date, time, and also the therapist. And lastly is what madam choose for the treatment. Okay, in this system, the payment method is I just put a dummy payment method. Okay, let's say it also can be cash on delivery, no problem. And for proceed to the internet bank FPX, the dummy one is I just put let's say madam choose a Maybank. It will state the duration and the amount and date time that transaction. So we proceed to confirm the booking. Then I click the return to PSRS. Okay, so thank you. Your treatment booking has been received. Will be sent through email notification. So any cancellation booking must be made 2 days before the date. So the customer can see in the email notification. Okay, wait, I open first. Madam can see mail thread.
Yes, I can
Okay.
see that. Okay.
Yes, this one is a customer booking. Just ignore the the one I test. Okay, what I think is I'm using a Metrap because Metrap is email notification for development. I want to use Google Gmail as a platform, but it will be maybe the upcoming project. This one for development, I will choose Metrap. So as Madam can see, there is a name, customer, email, and the contact, and what is the treatment booking that the customer choose, spot massage, and Madam want to uh, add more duration, and then the date that Madam choose, which is this Saturday, and the duration, time, and therapist, and also the total charge. So the email notification success. So we back to, oh sorry, Allah terbuka. Okay, we back to the system. Okay, wait a second. Okay, we back to second. Okay, if let's say Madam want to cancel the booking, uh, it's been mentioned that any cancellation booking must be made 2 days before the date, and after that the booking must be proceed. So there is an option. I will not cancel my booking because I will show later in therapist part. So there's an option. Are you sure want to cancel booking? In this case, I will not cancel my booking. Okay, so that's all. Sorry. There is more on inquiries. Okay, I'm sorry. So let's say the customer want to send an inquiries, they can easily type the message without type the name and email. Okay, let's say I put a can I change my time slot? Okay, send inquiries. So the inquiries has been sent to the admin, and admin will negotiate with their therapist. So as the system mentioned that they already zero in this card, so the session is be done before. So that's all in customer part. So the next one I will show in therapist. For therapists, they need to register for the new therapist. Okay, they need to register. Let's say I put let's say the character is less than 6. Let's say 1. And the confirm password that not match to the password 2. See, it will show the validation. So I will put exactly password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and match confirm password, which is there. So they need to register to log in first. Faiz@gmail.com 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Log in. Okay. So this is a new therapist dashboard. As dashboard mentioned that nothing to show on the customer part because they doesn't have update the profile. It is good for the system strategy because as new therapists they cannot easily register the system and be a therapist just like that. So we have to going face by face, which is they need to to be interviewed. They need to be reviewed from the qualification or the resume like that. So despite the new trapeze need to update their profile. Okay. So gender male, edit type card. Let's say I put 96. Address I will put Sentul. Oh, wait. I'm sorry because there is a apa we call it browser auto browser like that. So profile picture I put Faiz. Okay. For the related document, they need to submit the highest qualification, and then there is a mention that the file extension only allow JPEG format and PNG format, and the maximum file must be 2 MB. Then I update. Okay, so the data is already updated with the contact, email, and then picture. So the data is updated, but the new trapeze still cannot see their customer that choose. And okay, we proceed to admin. So I will proceed to admin. Actually, the trapeze part is not yet finished, and I will, as admin, I will approve first Faiz. I will approve first. Wait a minute, madam. I will approve first the new trapeze. Okay. Later I will explain more on admin dashboard. So this one is Faiz, and we see. So he has a diploma, and then the details where he stay, contact number. So I think he can be our trapeze. So we approve. So trapeze approved. Okay, we go back to the trapeze, the Faiz account. See, when he already been approved by admin of the system, he or she can see the customer, who is customer that booking under him, and the status of the trapeze that will be show. He will be the existing trapeze. So for now there is no customer booking because he's still new in this company. If madam still remember, in customer part we have a available trapeze. On that part, every registered trapeze, it will be appear on that page. If madam willing to see, I can show. Madam willing to show?
Okay, go ahead and show it.
All right. Let's say I'm using my account, madam account lah. Okay, let's see. See, we can see Faiz bin Hamdan because he already been registered as a trapeze in the system. So this all the available trapeze can be appeared. So we can log out. Najwa binti Shamsuddin. Okay. As madam booked before, madam booked trapeze Najwa. So for trapeze Najwa, it will show the total number of customer that booking under her, and she can easily see who is the customer that book under her. And then Najwa also can see the details, what the treatment that the customer wants, and the duration of the customer wants. And Najwa also can negotiate with the customer. Let's say if possible, can we change the time? So it will be sent through email notification, and Madam can see Trappist reply from Trappist, which is the message that Trappist sent to the customer. Okay. So there is an option for Trappist can delete the customer booking if the customer want to delete, but they doesn't want to cancel in their account, so it can be easily delete. But in this case, I will not delete the customer the customer booking details. So that's all for Trappist part, and I will proceed to the admin part. Okay, this is the admin dashboard. Admin basically they have to manage all the system. Okay, but there is some rules that admin must be followed. So what the system show in the admin dashboard is we have a registered customer, we have the registered therapies, we have the amount of the new therapies, we have the amount of customer booking, and then we have a total inquiries. And then the last one is we have a treatment amount. So admin can easily see this dashboard. Either they want to surf in the mobile apps also can, no problem, because the design is already already been what we call that responsive. Yes, responsive. So it's no problem for admin to see the the task or the anything that they want to do. So if the admin want to see the register customer in the dashboard, they easily can see the registered customer. Let's say they want to search Zanariah. So see, it will show Zanariah bint Abu Bakar. So you can see the details of customer and everything. Okay. For registered therapists, same as registered customer. So you want to see as we register as a Faiz Hamdan, so we can see the image of the therapist and also the related document. Okay. For the new therapist, it's like a waiting list. So let's say you want to see a Sugo, and the profile is not update yet, so admin cannot approve her to be a therapist in the system. So customer booking. Okay, in customer booking, can see Zanariah. Okay, see, it will show the Zanariah@gmail.com what she booking and treatment amounts and stuff like that. Okay, so I will proceed first with a treatment. Okay, Okay, this is the available treatment that appear in customer and also the welcome page. As I mentioned, they can easily do a crude method, which is they can add a treatment. Let's say I add a treatment. Mm, let's say leg injury price. Let's say I will put 60 ringgit with 1 hour. And okay, there is a description for maximum character must be 255 words. So let's say injury for let's say, and I will upload image, add treatment. So the treatment has been added. You can easily search leg injury, and no problem, it can be updated. So the treatment is updated. Let's say I update, injuries. So leg, yeah, it should be updated. And at the same time, in welcome page and also the customer homepage, they can see the leg injuries available in their platform, in their homepage. Okay, for the last one, I will show the inquiries that been sent. Okay, see, we have a Zanariah bin Bakar that already sent the inquiries. This one is the customer that register from the system, but Muhammad Akmal in the early presentation he not registered the account. So yeah, two people, that means two user can easily send the inquiries if there are any inquiries they want to ask in to the admin. So let's say admin reply, sure, can, no problem, but no problem, and we will update to you as soon as possible. So the email have been sent, and the customer can get from the admin, reply from the admin. This one the words that I been sent to the customer. All right, so I think that's all part from admin, and I think that's all my presentation also. My system demonstration will be present, and my presentation also be present, including my video commercial.